are the finals of the Coppa Italia. It's here while the race for Serie A never stops. Very, very intriguing Serie A for those involved, since Napoli is managing to throw away the advantage that they gained versus Inter, and now they are only 1 point ahead of Inter. I don't expect Inter to lose the next games. I'm hoping I'm jinxing it. But it's all on Napoli, really. If Napoli manages to win both the remaining games, they will win the Scudetto, and Conte will be very, very happy. Otherwise, we will see how that goes, since Inter could win against Torino with heavy, full rotations, and Napoli did just a tie with Genoa. But what about AC Milan? Since everybody is dropping points now and is making us a favor, still, it's hard to believe to the Champions League, because that would mean that both Lazio and Juve will have to pretty much lose or tie the last games, and AC Milan will have to win the remaining games, and one of those is against Roma, which is a direct rival. But the mentality of AC Milan is better. It has been better than ever before, since the whole year we've been in a downhill spiral. Now AC Milan finally seems to have found some mental fortitude, and we can win. I mean, I think we won 3 matches in a row in Serie A, and I don't remember when this happened this year. We always got to 2 matches, one, and then we lose the other one. So, Coppa Italia finals are here. Coppa Italia, do you know when is the last time that AC Milan won Coppa Italia? 2003. 2003. In Italian, 2003. 2003. Okay? That's 22 years ago. 22 years ago. 22 years of my life has gone, and we couldn't raise that damn trophy. And for us is very important because of that. We didn't win it for a very long time, and we 22 years without winning Coppa Italia. Now, mamma mia. And Bologna did win some Coppa Italia in his history, but the last one is in the 1970 something, if I remember correctly, and that's a very long time for them too. So, what game do we expect? How is Fofana? Is Fofana doing well? Is he okay? Fofana, are you okay? Or are we gonna see the Super Loftus? This is one of the questions I have. Are we gonna see Leao, or he's gonna stick to the same formation that we saw against Bologna in the past match and have Joao Felix? Are we gonna see Santi, my friend Santi? Probably, since he is in a brilliant state, physically speaking. But if we play like the first half of the match against Bologna, I don't know if Santi will make the difference, in the same way that Jovic didn't make the difference, because if he's not involved in the game enough and he doesn't get decent passes, that's only so much that my friend Santi and my almost friend Jovic could do. So it will depend on how we approach the game. If we do an own goal immediately, so that we can do a comeback more easily afterwards. If we score, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go in defense and do counterattack, because Bologna is not gonna change their play style. They will be aggressive, pressing, very high defensive line, which honestly plays in our strength. Because when we that's the trick here. For Bologna, if you want to beat Milan, just give us the possession of the game, the possession of the ball, because we do not know what to do with the ball. Okay, our main scheme, I think, is gonna be just sit back in a low block like we did, and then we did manage to concede a goal anyway, and just counterattack or try to give the ball to Leao. Hopefully, this time Renders will play not better, but like differently. Try to verticalize a little bit more. Try to use the speed of our players because our quality is better than Bologna. Okay, I think we are the favorite of Coppa Italia, and if our players are concentrated and willing enough to win this trophy, they will be able to do so. Not because I think Bologna is a bad team, because Bologna has been doing amazing this season too. But if you look at the quality of the single players and also the last match, you clearly see that we do have the team to do better, to not to be eighth. Okay, AC Milan is not a team that can be eighth. Okay, it's all that is happening around AC Milan that is making AC Milan so bad. And now I have to hear rumors of reijnders of Manchester City interested in reijnders. I'm not gonna speak about that now. For now, if those rumors intensify, I will speak about. But I don't want to hear. We have to make sacrifice because we didn't make it to the Champions League. No, because Fulani just said that we don't need to sell. So I expect that to be true. Even if Manchester City offers you $1 gazillion, I don't care because those money do not come to me. And if they buy Emerson Royals, then it doesn't make sense. But let's go back to the match. So what are we going to see? I think we're going to stick to the same formation, maybe with Leao starting from the bench. Maybe. That's what the rumors say. Like Felix or Leao is not sure 100%. Maybe since we are good with comebacks in the second half, maybe Conceição is thinking to throw Leao in the second half when it's fresh. Because so that's the trick. When Bologna gets tired in the second half, our quality comes up. When the schemes are thrown into the toilet and Bologna starts to become a little bit disorganized, that's when AC Milan gets better because we throw all our men in attack and, by sheer quality and the single player prowess, we can win the match. Now we're gonna see Musa. What you doing here, Musa? No, the first step for Conceição. No, Musa. Maybe in the end, if we need to defend a little bit, maybe Fofana or I don't know if Fofana is available or is injured. I can't remember right now. So let's pretend it's gonna be the Super Loftus. We're gonna see reijnders, Theo. Pulisic, because Pulisic is essential, and Jimenez or Walker. It depends. With Jimenez, you push more. With Walker, you defend more. So I think Conceição will try and use Jimenez at least in the first half, trying to score a goal or concede a goal. Because remember that conceding for us is better than scoring in the beginning. Never forget that. So, what is your prediction for the match? What do you think will happen? Will you wake? I don't know what time zones you live. Will you wake up at weird times to watch AC Milan? Will you watch the match later? What will I do? I don't know. Are you looking forward to it, to win this trophy? I am. I want this trophy. And then we will see how Serie A plays out. But this is our last chance. Maybe not the last chance for Europe because we have two games to play, and possibly we can make it to the Europa League without needing the Coppa Italia. But 2003, I kind of want this trophy. Okay, I do want this trophy. Please, AC Milan, don't right now. Don't.